Very good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we are going to read through is entitled A Day at the Beach. The link is in the Verbling chat box right now, as well as the Google chat box. So we have Boo here. Let's see who else we have in class. Hi there, Victor. How you doing?
Hi, Chad. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to have you here.
I'm glad to see you as well.
Okay, we also have Hector. Hi there, Hector. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Chad?
I'm doing awesome, thank you. Good to have you here. Okay, we also have Amparo. Hi there, Amparo. Welcome to class.
Hi, teacher. Thank you.
Right, and let's see, Alejandro. Alejandro, how are you?
Hi teacher, I'm well.
Great, great. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Go ahead and share my screen. And we're going to start off with Alejandro. Okay, and let's see. Ersa, welcome to class. How are you?
Good, good teacher, thank you.
Great, nice to see you again.
Me too.
All right. Okay, Alejandro, let me have you read from It Was Early Summer. And I'll have you read down to here where it says, Tyler, it seemed forever, please.
Okay. It was early summer and the weather was really hot. Tyler's mom had told him that on Saturday they would be going to the beach. Tyler was excited. He couldn't wait to practice his swimming skills he learned at the local pool during the spring. Dad had to work, so he was not going to be able to go along. The drive to the beach was only an hour, but to Tyler it seemed forever.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word drive right here. Okay, so instead of drive to the beach, it's drive. Try that.
Drive.
Good, good, nice job. Let's try this. The drive to the beach.
The drive to the beach.
Great, great, good job. Next is the word could or couldn't. So here instead of saying couldn't with an oo sound, it's an So you want to open your mouth. Okay, so instead of saying an oo, open your mouth and you'll be able to pronounce an sound a little bit easier. Okay, it's couldn't.
Couldn't.
There you go. Okay, very nice. Next is the word would. Okay, now remember the L in this word is silent. So instead of saying would, it's they would be going. They would be going.
They would be going.
Okay, now just like we did with could, instead of saying would, okay, open your mouth. They would be going.
They would be going.
There you go, that's it. Okay, and the last one here is the word hot. Instead of saying hut, this is an ah sound. Hot.
Hot.
Very good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Good. Let's go to Amparo.
Okay.
All right, Amparo, please read from Mom Said. Finish the paragraph. And read down to here where it says set up some chairs, please.
Okay. Mom said they would spend the day swimming, and the big treat of eating dinner in a restaurant would end their busy day. They finally arrived at the beach. Tyler helped his mom unload the beach blankets, his sand toys, and some snacks. The waves looked really high, Tyler said to his mom. Mom found a good spot on the sand that was close to the water and put the blankets down and set up some chairs.
Okay, really good job. Really good job. No issues with mom. Okay, that was one that we worked on. Look was good. Unload, that was fine. Your long E sound in beach was just fine, as well as treat. Yeah, very good, very good. None of the issues that we've had in the other reading sessions. Okay, really
Okay.
nice, excellent.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Andre. Hi, Andre. How are you?
Hi, Chet. I'm fine, thanks.
Great, great. Good to have you here. Let me have you read from sitting close down to
Okay.
Gary's mother, please.
Sitting close by Tim was a boy about Tyler's age. He came over and said his name was Gary, and asked Tyler if he wanted to build a sand castle with him. Sure, said Tyler. His mom began talking to Tyler's mom about school, work, and things moms usually talk about. The boys built a great sand castle. They decided to head for the water. Be careful, shouted Gary's mother.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to the word shou. Okay, this is shouted. Instead of shooted, it's an ow
Shouted.
sound. Shouted.
Shouted.
Okay, good. Next up, we have the word head. Instead of hid, okay, this is an eh sound. Head.
Head. Head.
All right. Okay, good. All right, we're going to be practicing some th sounds here. Now, on this word you said ze. Okay, make sure to use your tongue instead of your vibration between your teeth, like pronouncing it z. Okay, this is they, they.
They.
Okay, so when we pronounce this, you want to use your tongue and place it between your teeth. Right now you're saying z, they. Okay, instead of they, it's they. Okay, so notice how my tongue is between my teeth. They.
They.
Yeah, good. One more time.
Th-
They.
They.
Okay, good. Now, the other word that's in the next sentence that we're going to look at is the word the. It's the same thing. So instead of saying the, okay, z, it's the.
The.
hmm Good. One more time. The.
The.
Good. Okay, so with
Okay.
those THs, whether it's a voiced or unvoiced, you're going to place your tongue between your teeth. Okay, it doesn't matter which sound it is, both ways your tongue will be between your teeth. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to say, the boys built a great sand castle. The.
The.
The
The,
boys
boy,
built a great sand castle.
the boys built a great sand castle.
Good, much better with the word the. Good. All right, let's go to the name here. Right here, instead of saying Gary, it's Gare.
Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Gary.
All right, and your last one is close. Now here, the S is an unvoiced S. So you had said close by them. Close would be the verb. Okay, this is close.
Close.
Unvoiced S. Close.
Close.
All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good. Let's go to Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks.
Very nice. Chris, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico,
Mexico. All right.
Guadalajara, Mexico.
Cool. All right. Let's have you continue here from we will. All right, and read down to here where it says at the local pool, please.
Okay. We will, Gary shouted back. The boys were running in and out of the water, and jumping through the waves, laughing. They were having a great time. Suddenly, sorry. They ran to jump in a big wave, but Tyler couldn't find Gary. Tyler looked around and finally saw him, waving his hands, yelling for help. Tyler sprang into into action and remembered the life-saving skills he learned during his swimming class at the local pool.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word remembered. All right,
Remember,
so here we have an ed ending. So instead of saying remembered, okay, this e is silent. Remembered.
remembered,
Good, good, just like that. The Y sound in English. So instead of saying gelling with a Spanish Y, pronounce
mhm,
it like an E sound. E, yell, yelling.
yelling,
Good, good. All right, all right. Next up, we have the word saw. Okay, whenever you see an AW together like that, instead of saying ow,
uh-huh,
okay, it's going to be an ah sound only. Okay, so instead of sow, it's saw, saw.
saw, uh-huh,
Just like that. It works the same thing with law, draw. Okay, all of those that have the ah, awesome, awe. Okay, all of them are ah. Okay.
okay, okay,
Okay,
thank
this word here is pronounced looked. Okay, don't forget that ed ending here. So Tyler looked around.
Tyler looked around.
Okay, now
L-
here you omitted the T. You did not say the ed. You said Tyler look around. Okay, so this is looked, looked.
okay. Tyler looked around.
There you go. That's it. Okay, next one, the P sound on jump. Okay, so you stopped on the M saying ran to jump in waves. So this is jump. Okay, to jump in a big wave.
To jump in a big wave.
Okay,
A
good.
big
Now,
wave. Uh-huh.
yeah, there you go. Good. Nice job with that V. Okay, next up is the word were. Okay, give me a good W instead of saying gwere with a G. It's ooh, were.
Were.
Okay, very nice. Very nice.
They were having is having, right?
Yeah, having. They were
Having
having a great time.
a great time.
hmm
Okay.
And the last one here is the ed ending at the very beginning. So this is shouted. Gary shouted back.
Shout. Gary shouted back.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Ersa.
Yes.
All right, Ersa, please read from I've got to get to Gary, okay? And read down to here where it says, Gary may have drowned.
Okay. I've got to get to Gary. Told Taylor. Taylor oh, saw to where Gary was and put his arm around him and told him to hold on tight. Just then the lifeguard spotted them. He rushed to the water and took over. He was able to get Gary from Taylor. Is Taylor or Taylor?
It's Tyler.
Tyler, okay, sorry. Tyler, and bring him safely back to shore. Gary's mom was so scared, but she realized if it hadn't been for Taylor's quick action, Gary may have drowned.
Okay, very good. All right, so Taylor, like Taylor Swift,
Uh-huh.
okay, is Taylor. That's Taylor.
Okay.
Okay, uh,
Sorry.
Tyler with just a Y.
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let's go to the word realize. So here we're going to say realized.
Realized.
Now give me a D at the end. Realized.
Realized.
Good. good. Let's go to the word rushed. Okay, right here instead of rushed, okay, the ed ending will sound like a T. So he rushed to the water.
Rushed. He rushed to the water.
Good, good. Okay, this word here is pronounced spotted. The O in this word is an ah sound. Spotted.
Spotted.
Good. This word here is lifeguard. Instead of lifeguard, it's
Yeah.
lifeguard.
Lifeguard.
Very nice. Next up is the word him. Okay, so here instead of saying him,
Mhm.
okay, with an E sound, it's him with a short I. Him.
Him.
Much better, much better. And we have the word swam instead of saw. Okay, this word
Mhm.
is swam.
Swam.
One more time. Swam.
Swam.
Okay, good. And here we have the word thought. TH sound instead of saying taught. Okay,
Mhm.
the TH. Use your tongue between your teeth. Thought.
Thought.
Awesome. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's continue. Next up is Hector. All right, Hector, please finish up our story, and I'll have you read a little bit more on our next story as well. So from Gary down to Moms did as well. Please.
Okay. Gary and his mom thanked Tyler for his fascinating great swimming skills. That night, Gary's mom invited Tyler's and his mom to go to dinner with them. It's my thank you trait, said Gary's mom. Not only did the boys become friends, but their moms did as well.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word treat. Okay, so this is a long E sound. Instead of trit, it's E, treat.
Treat, treat.
Okay, good. Next up, so instead of saying Tyler's and his mom, okay, there's no S at the end of Tyler. So this is Tyler and his mom.
Tyler and his mom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just like that. Good. And the last one here is fast thinking. So we're combining these two sounds. Fast thinking.
Fast thinking.
Good, much better. All right, great. Let's go to our next story. This is a long time to wait. The link is in the Verbling chat as well as the Google chat. Okay, Hector, let's have you. Oops, right there. Let's have you read from Rob down to in 5 minutes. So this for the first couple sentences, please.
Rob tapped his foot on the ground impatiently. His friend Steve was supposed to meet him in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look here at 3 words. So this word, instead of impatiently, it's impatiently.
Impatiently. Impatiently.
Good, good. Right here we have instead of foot, it's foot.
Foot. Foot.
Okay, great, great. And last one here is tapped. Instead of tipped, it's an ah sound. Tapped.
Tapped.
Okay.
Tapped.
All right, good, good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, next up is
Thank you, Chad.
no problem. Next up is Sana. Hi, Sana. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yes,
All right. Please read from They Were Going. Finish
yes,
the paragraph. And let me have you read down to here where it says miss the previews, please.
yes. Yeah. They were going to meet and watch a movie together, and Love didn't want to miss a single minute of the show. Both, both of them really liked movies and tried to see on almost every week. But lately, Steve had been arriving later and later. If he didn't show up soon, they wouldn't have time to get popcorn and drinks before the movie started. They might they might even miss the previews.
Okay, good job. Really good. Okay, let's try this last word. Okay, so this is previews. Previews.
Previews.
Good. Nice job with that V sound. Excellent. Okay, next word is lately. Okay, so this is a tricky one. So we don't actually pronounce this T. Okay, you're going to combine it in with the L. So it's lately. Lately.
Yes. Lately.
Great, great. So let's try this. We're going to say, but lately Steve had been.
But lately, Steve had been.
Great. One more time. But lately Steve had been.
But lately, Steve had been.
All right, much better. Good. Let's go to the word tried. After tried, you added an extra sound saying tried. Okay, it was an sound. So let's stop that sound, and we want to say and tried to see. And tried to see.
And tried to see. And tried
Good.
to see.
Good. Yes, we combine that together. Excellent. Next up is the word or the name Rob. Give me a good R. Rob.
Love. Love.
Okay, now the trick with the R is that you do not want your tongue to touch the top of your mouth. Okay, right now when you're pronouncing the R, your tongue is coming all the way up and touching the top. You're saying lob, lob. Okay,
Love.
so you want to catch it right there. So it does not touch the top. So right here we want to say rob, rob.
Rob.
Yes, there you go. Good. One more time. Rob.
Rob.
Good. Good. Much better. Much better. And let me check here. Do I have one more? Yeah, one last one. Okay, the last one for you, Sana, is the word watch. Okay, with a CH sound at the very end. Okay, instead of wash, it's watch.
Watch. Watch.
Good. All right. Thank you very much, Sana. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Victor.
Okay.
Okay, Victor, please read from Rob grumbled and read down to, go ahead and read down to here where it says Steve's blue car, please.
Rob grumbled about late friends under his breath while he waited. To avoid looking at his watch, he began pacing back and forth. When pacing didn't call him, he looked at his watch anyway. There were only 3 minutes left before he went in without his friend, Rob decided. Pacing was making him more impatient, so he watched cars pull into the parking lot instead. He watched each one, trying to spot Steve's blue car.
Okay, really good job. 2 words here. We had the word watched a few times here. So instead of watched with a w, it's an ah. So open your mouth and pronounce that ah sound. So this is watched.
Watched.
Okay, very good, very good. And your last one is calm. Okay, with an M sound here at the end. So calm him.
Calm. Didn't calm him.
Good, that's it. Okay, great job. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
Good, let's go to Vu. All right, Vu, please read from watching cars. Finish the paragraph and read to here where it says only 1 minute left.
Okay, teacher. Watching cars made him more irritated He wondered he wondered why Steve couldn't be on time. He wondered what excuse Steve would have this time. Last time Steve had said said this was because his dad needed help in the garage. What would it be this time? Did the dog need walking or did the cat need feeding? Maybe Steve's mother needed help with the dishes. There would be an excuse. He was certain of that. Rob checked his watch one more time. There was only 1 minute left.
Okay, nice job, nice job. Now, Vu, excellent job with the SH sound. So when you came around to the word dishes, you gave me a good SH sound, then into the S. I thought that was awesome. Okay, very good, Vu. All right, let's go to the word excuse. Excuse. Try that.
Excuse.
Okay, now you want to pronounce a K sound. Ek. Ek.
Ex-
Ek.
Excuse. Excuse.
That's it. Excuse. Good. Good. Okay. Next is the word garage. Right here. This word is garage. Try that.
Garage.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Next is
Garage.
good. Next is the word time. Now remember, this is a diphthong, so that long I in time is an I. Okay, is an I sound. You were saying tum. Okay, instead of it's I. Time.
Time.
Okay, you're
Time.
almost there. So right now you're saying tom. Okay, now all I want you to say is I. That's it. Just pronounce that vowel. It's I.
One more.
I.
Good.
I.
Good. All right, one more time. I.
Familiar.
I.
Okay, very good. All right, now let's add the vowel into the word. It's time.
Time.
Oh, almost.
Time.
Go back to that I sound. So it's I.
I.
Good. Now let's add. We're just gonna add the T at the beginning. I want you to say tie.
Tie.
Good. One more time. Tie.
Tie.
Okay, now we're going to hold on to that E, then we're going to say the M. So copy how I do this, okay? This is going to be time.
Time.
Good, good. One more time. We're going to say time.
Time.
Great. Okay, now we've elongated the word. We're going to shorten it now. Okay, this is time.
Time.
Yes. That's it. That's the sound, okay? So practice that long I. The long I is going to be a challenge from you, right? So Vu, you're from Vietnam, right?
Yes.
Okay, practice that long I. Okay, so the people from Vietnam as well as Thailand have a really hard time with the long I sound.
Yes.
Okay, so keep practicing it. Okay, when you're walking around, practice I, Thai. Okay, and moving from one vowel into the next vowel. Okay, that will really help with the pronunciation of the long I in those words. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Next is wondered. Okay, so this is an sound. Wondered.
Wonder.
Okay, with the D sound at the end. Wondered.
Wondered.
Good, good, excellent D sound. And the last word for you is irritated. Irritated.
Irritated.
Okay, give me a good R. Instead of ir, it's irritated.
Irritated.
That's it. Good. Nice job, Boo. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. All right, let's go back to the top with Alejandro. Alejandro, please read from Time Scherfelt. Okay, finish the paragraph. And let's see. Okay, let's have you read Let's have you read down to here where it says, Rob said excitedly, please.
Yes. Time sure felt like it was moving slowly. How could 5 minutes take so long? It felt like an eternity, and his mouth was getting dry. He really wanted a soda and some hot, buttery popcorn. Then, as he was looking at his watch once more, he heard a familiar voice. "Rob, I made it." Rob turned around and saw his friend Steve. He glanced back at his watch. Steve was on time. "You made it. And you are on time, too," Rob said excitedly.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at 5 words. This last one here is pronounced excitedly. Excitedly.
Excitedly.
Good, that was it. Good. Next is the word once. Right here, instead of ons, it's ons. Once.
Once.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Next is, now, good job with buttery. Okay, you nailed that one. The double T and the R sounded really good together. Okay, very good. Let's go to the word, where'd you go? Okay, right here. Instead of mouth, this word is ow, mouth.
Mouth.
Okay, good. Next is minutes, short I sound. Instead of minutes, it's minutes.
Minutes.
Okay, very nice. And the last one for you is could. Okay, the L being silent instead of could, it's could.
Good.
All right, excellent. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please read from, of course, finish this little part here. Go ahead and read down to here where it says, ran across the parking lot.
Okay. Of course, Steve replied. I really want to see this movie and the previews. Well, let's go then, Rob suggested. He reached for his wallet then so he could buy a ticket from the ticket booth. Where was his wallet? He looked around in alarm. What's wrong? Steve asked. I don't have my wallet, Rob replied wearily. Steve, Steve frowned. Go check in your car. I might be late then, Rob answered, feeling foolish. Here he'd been standing around waiting, and he was going to be the late one now. He ran across the parking lot.
Okay, all right, very good. Now, the first thing I want to practice is the ending of these last two sentences right here. Okay, so instead of saying he was, and now, sorry, he was going to be the late one now, okay, and pushing up on now. Okay, you did the same thing with lot, saying he ran across the parking lot. Okay, so we want to come down. So read from and down to the end.
Okay, and he was going to be the late one now. He ran across the parking lot.
That's it. Okay, very good. Good, let's go to reached. Okay, so a long E here. So he reached for his wallet.
He reached for his wallet.
That's it. Good. Now, this last one, okay, is surrounded by long E's. Okay, so when you said this, you said these. Okay, so to see this movie. Okay, so surrounded by long E sounds. See and movie. Okay, so let's try this one. To see this movie.
To see this movie.
There you go. Good. Good. Nice job, Amparo. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue with Andre.
Okay.
Okay, please read from by the time. Finish this paragraph. And go ahead and finish the story. Read down to Steve replied.
Okay. By the time he got his wallet from his car and bought a ticket, he he had already missed the previews and he didn't have time to get popcorn or a drink. Steve shared his popcorn, but Rob could hardly eat it. He felt quality during the whole movie. When the movie was over, he apologized to Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. Why, Steve looked pleasant. I was grumbling about you being late, but then I was the one who was late. Steve shrugged. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. I see that now, thanks for understanding. That's what friends are for, Steve replied.
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice the TH sound. Okay, instead of zuts, this is going to be that. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
Okay, one more time. Place the tongue between the teeth. That's.
That's
Good, good. All right, good. Let's do the same thing here. We're going to say thanks. Thanks.
thanks.
Okay, very nice. This word here is pronounced shrugged. Instead of shrugged, shrugged.
Shrugged.
Okay, good. Next is looked. Okay, the ed is a T sound. Instead of looked, it's looked.
Looked.
Okay, good. Next up is guilty. Okay, the word
Guilty.
here is guilty.
He felt guilty.
Good. Next is the word drink. Right here, give me a long E sound, so it's drink.
Drink.
Okay, excellent. Next is the word mist. Instead of missed, okay, the ed is a
Missed.
T. Mist.
Missed.
Okay, very nice. This word here, instead of bout, it's
Bout.
we're not going to pronounce the oo sound. It's bot.
But.
Okay, and your last one here is the word the. So instead of by the time, by the time.
By that time.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Okay, let's go to our next one here, you guys. This is baking cookies. Okay, the link is in the Verbling chat box, as well as the Google chat box. And Chris is next. All right. Chris, please read from Amanda. Okay, so here at the beginning, Amanda and her grandma. Finish the paragraph. And I'll have you read down to here where it says almost too scared to ask. Please.
Okay, teacher. Amanda and her grandma always made cookies when grandma came to visit. Sometimes they made chocolate chip. Other times they made peanut butter or oatmeal cookies. Grandma, what kind of cookies will we make today? Amanda asked. Monster cookies, Grandma said. She sounded scared. What are monster cookies? Amanda was almost too scared to ask.
Okay, very good. Now, this word here, instead of saying scared, okay, the word is scared. Scared.
Scared.
Good, nice job. Now, this one here is sounded. Make sure to pronounce the ed ending. Sounded.
Sounded.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word what. So here you pronounce the small g saying what. Instead of gu, it's oo. What? What kind of cookies?
What kind of cookies?
Okay, one more time. So instead of g with a G sound, start off with an oo.
What?
Ooh, what?
What? Okay.
There you go.
What? What kind of cookies?
That's it. Good. So sometimes some Spanish speakers have that issue where they pronounce a G for a W sound. Okay. Others don't. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out why in some areas, because it's not only, let's say, Chris, you're from Mexico, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not only in Mexico. My wife says it. She's from Honduras. I've heard it in Colombia as well. I've heard it, I mean, just all over the place. In Spain as well. Some people say it, and not everybody. So it's kind of, it depends on the region. It depends on how people in your family or your neighbors say certain words in Spanish, where you pronounce a g sound when you're pronouncing a w sound. Okay? So watch it. Know that about yourself. Okay, so that when you're pronouncing W words, you'll think, okay, I need to focus on an oo sound instead of just trying to read it. Because if you try and read it, that G will come out. And if you have a word like would, someone might go, wait, good? What do you mean good? Good, you like some chocolate? No, would. Okay, so
Good.
it'll come out like that sometimes, and people would hear good instead of would. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. So let's go to the word. Our next one here. This is chocolate. So in this word, the second O is not pronounced. So instead of saying chocolate, it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Give me a good V sound on the word visit. Visit.
Visit.
Good. Nice job.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Mhm.
the last one here, there's a trick to this word. Okay, same thing with grandpa, and I'm going to type this in the chat box. So the D is not pronounced. So we say grandma.
Okay. Grandma. No. Grandma.
Yeah, grandma. So do not pronounce the D.
Okay.
You don't have to pronounce
Grandma.
the D at all. Grandma.
Grandma.
Good, just like that. Same thing with grandpa. So we don't say grandpa, it's grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yep, just like that. If you say that, it'll
Yes.
be perfect, and you won't have to worry about that D because it's a problem. That's why we get rid of it. They're like, oh, a D in the middle of a word, jeez. And so we get rid of it because it's hard to say. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
don't worry
Yes.
about the D in that word anymore. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, nice job. Let's go to Ersa. Okay,
Yes.
Ersa, please read from. You'll just have to wait. Okay, finish here. And let me have you read down to right here, but just you wait, please.
Okay. You'll just have to wait and see. Put on your apron and get ready to be brave. So they mixed the flour, the eggs, the sugar, and, and some other things to make that dough. They made sure it was all just right. It was just like the other cookies they made. These aren't scary, Grandma. Amanda was a little dis, uh, disa- dis, disappointed. No, they're not. But just you wait.
Good, nice job with disappointed. Okay, you
Okay.
got it. Yeah, that was right. That was right. I was like,
Thank
yeah, all
you.
right, she got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, very good. Okay, let's try this last sentence here. So we're going to say, but just you wait. But just you wait. Try that.
But just you wait.
Okay, give me a good Y instead of you, but just
You.
wait.
But just you wait.
That's it. Excellent. Next is the word sugar. Where'd you go? Right here. Instead of sugar, it's
Mhm.
sugar.
Sugar.
Hmm. The sugar.
The sugar.
Great, great. And the last one here, two words right together. This is your apron instead of your apron.
Uh-huh.
Your apron.
Your apron.
Good. One more time. Your apron.
Your apron.
Great, great. Okay, nice job, Ercha. Everything else
Thank you.
was awesome.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Good. Let's go to Hector. Okay, Hector, please read from They'll Get Scary. Finish this paragraph and read till here. It's so much. Please.
They get scary soon. Grandma warned her. Suddenly Grandma got out a lot of ingredients. They mixed in oatmeal, peanut butter, chips, raisins, M&Ms, and everything they could think of to put in cookies. By the time they finished, the bowl of cookie dough was dangerously full. Grandma, can we feed all this dough on cookie sheet? It's so much.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word dough. Give me a good D sound. Instead of using a Spanish D saying though, it's d, dough.
Dough,
Good, good. That's it. Okay, one more time. Dough.
dough,
Uh-huh, good.
dough.
Now, remember, you guys, about this word, the GH is silent. I'm not pronouncing that GH at all. It ends in an O sound. So it's an oo, dough, okay? Good, Hector, let's go to, okay, so to put in cookies. So instead of saying to put in, instead of an oo sound, it's put, to put in cookies.
To put in cookies.
Okay, one more time. Put, to put in cookies.
To put in cookies.
Okay, very nice. Next is oatmeal. Instead of oatmeal, it's oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Okay, very good. Next up is ingredients. Ingredients. Try that.
Ingredients. Ingredients.
All right, very good. Next we have they'll. Right here. They'll. Give me an L sound at the end. They'll.
Dale. Dale.
Okay, now with that TH, instead of pronouncing a Spanish D, okay, make sure to place your tongue between your teeth. Okay, instead of Dale, it's they'll.
Dale.
That's it.
Dale.
Good. So they'll get scary soon.
They'll get scary soon.
Almost, almost. Move from that D to the TH. They'll.
They'll get scary soon.
That's it. Excellent. Excellent. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to Sana.
Yes.
Okay, Sana, please read from That's Why.
Yes.
Finish here and down to here, please, where it says ingredients in them.
Yes. That's why they are scary. You can't have a monster cookie unless it's very big. Why? You need to make sure you get a little of each thing in every cookie. They have to be very big or it won't or fit. Half an hour later, they'd baked all the cookies and taken them out to cool. The cookies were huge. They looked like they were the size of dinner plates, and they had so many colors and ingredients in them.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's go to the word huge. Okay. This word here. when we pronounce the G, or what would be the J sound at the end, this is a voiced sound, and so you need to use your vocal cords right in here. Okay, so it's instead of huge with the sh sound, that's unvoiced. Okay, so we don't want to pronounce an sh saying huge. Okay, we need a vibration in your throat. Huge.
Huge.
Okay, almost. So it's like you're saying job. Job. Say the word job for me.
Shoes.
Okay, yeah, say the word job. So, yeah, so one more time. Job.
Job.
Okay,
Job.
all right. So that J there is a little off as well. So, okay, what I want you to do is pronounce an E. Okay, so just say an E for me. Okay, say E.
E.
Okay, now what I want you to do is take your fingers, okay, and you're going to feel right here that vibration. We're going to go from an E to a G. Okay, so we're going to close our mouth a little bit as we do it. We're going to say E. And I want you to maintain that vibration in your voice the whole time. So it's E. Almost. You got it. Okay, one more time. So it's E. Okay, good. So this is the exercise that I want you to do for the J. Okay, so it's maintaining that vibration. So what we're doing, we're starting from an open vowel sound, or relatively open. Okay, that's easy for you to say, and you're going to close your mouth into that J sound. Okay, and to do it, you can use one finger, you can use your whole hand, you can do this. It doesn't really matter. But I want you to feel the vibration. Okay, feel the vibration in your throat, so you're maintaining that. Okay, so it's E, and I want you to hold that J sound for a bit longer. Okay, so yeah, in your own time, practice that a little bit. Okay, when no one else is looking, because it looks funny, right? So don't worry about it. I get you guys to do some silly things, but trust me, they work. Okay, they work in being able to pronounce those sounds. So when you say huge, okay, someone will go hue, all right, and think that you're talking about the hue, the pollution in the sky there in California. Okay, that's what a hue is. Okay, so if you say hue or huge and you pronounce that j at the very end, there's a difference. Okay. All right, let's take a look at another word here. Okay, this is going to be baked right here. It's baked.
Baked.
There you go. That's it. Next up is each. Give me a CH ending. Each.
Each.
There you go. That's it. Okay. Next up, a very common word, which is very. So good V sound and a good R. Instead of Betty, it's very, very.
Very.
That's it. Next is scary. Same thing with the R. Instead of sketty, it's scary.
Scary.
Oh, almost. The first time you got it. The second time you'd said scary. So instead of a D, it's re. Scary. Don't let your tongue touch the top of your mouth.
Scary.
Okay, almost. So this will be a good word for you to practice to push your tongue down. Okay? Nice job, Sana. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is, let's see here, Victor. Okay, Victor, let me have you finish the story and then I'll have you read a bit more on the next one.
Wow, those cookies really are monstrous. I told you, Grandma smiled, breaking one in half to share with Amanda. Have some, because you were very brave. Thanks, Grandma. I couldn't have done it without you.
All right, great job. No problems there at all. Okay, really good, Victor.
Wow.
Yeah, no issues on that one. Okay, let's go to our next one. Okay, this it's in the Verbling chat box. And here, Victor, let me have you continue and go ahead and read. Go ahead and read this first paragraph down to attack.
Jason tapped his fingers quickly on the buttons of his controller. Just one more boss, and he'd reach a new level. His tongue was hanging out of his mouth, and his eyes were stretched wide open as he made his character jump and dodge and attack.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look here. First up, instead of dodge, this is dodge.
Dodge.
Okay, very good. Next is stretched. Stretched. Good, good. Next here is controller. So we're going to use a kun sound at the beginning and stress at the end. So controller.
Controller.
Great, great. Yeah, everything else is nice. Okay, nice job, Victor.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Very good. Let's go to Vu. Okay, Vu, please read from Ding Dong. Read down to here. 2, 4. Okay, let's have you read till here where it says, go shoot some hoops, please.
Ding dong, Jason, honey, can you answer the door? I'm busy, Mom. Jason shouted back at his mother. Couldn't she see how important this was? He'd spent three hours so far cooking to this point in the game. He couldn't stop now. Ding dong, Mom's footsteps approached the front door. Jason is your friend, Truth. Mom called from the doorway. Truth, his best friend, stepped into the room. Jason, let's go shoot some hoops.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to the word shoot right here. Instead of shoot, okay, let's go shoot some hoops.
Let's go shoot some hoops.
Good, just like that. Okay. Now his friend's name is Todd with an ah. Todd.
Todd.
Okay, very good. This word here is pronounced called instead of cooled. It's called.
Called.
Very good. Called. Right here, the OA here in the middle, this is an O sound. Instead of approached, it's approached.
Approached.
Excellent. Next is working. So the OR here in the middle, this is an ER sound. Working.
Working.
Okay, now one more time. Curve your tongue up for that R. Instead of walking, it's working.
Working.
Very good. We're getting better. And last one I want to practice is the word door. So same thing. Curve your tongue up to pronounce the R. Instead of da, it's door.
Door.
One more time. Door. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Nice job, you guys. All right. Excellent. Excellent work this hour. Okay. A lot of really good improvements from everyone. Okay. Very nice. All right, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, but we'll be doing advanced reading, and then on Thursday night we'll do beginning reading again. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
Thank you very much, Chad.
Thank you very much. Bye.